Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're taking an in-depth look at one of the most talked about vehicles of the year, the 2025 Hummer H2. This beast is back and bolder than ever, blending rugged off-road capability with cutting-edge tech and undeniable presence. Whether you're a longtime Hummer fan or just curious about this modernized monster, stick around, because we're diving deep into everything you need to know about the new H2. Let's kick things off with the first thing anyone notices, the exterior. The 2025 Hummer H2 keeps the boxy, military-inspired stance that made its predecessors iconic, but it's been modernized with refined lines, LED lighting signatures, and a more aerodynamic shape. At the front, you're greeted by a commanding grille that still proudly spells out Hummer, flanked by ultra-slim LED headlights that stretch into the fenders. The front bumper is sculpted and functional, integrating recovery hooks, a skid plate, and even a front camera seamlessly into the design. There's a real sense of balance between luxury and brute force. Moving to the side, you immediately notice the vehicle's sheer size. It's wide, tall, and unapologetically aggressive. Massive wheel arches wrap around the 20 to 22-inch wheels, depending on the trim, with off-road capable tires that scream readiness. There's a distinct shoulder line that runs the length of the vehicle, adding to its visual heft. Side steps retract when not in use, and flush door handles pop out as you approach, adding a touch of futuristic flair. Ground clearance is impressive, especially when you activate the adaptive air suspension, which can lift the H2 for tougher terrain. At the rear, the design stays cohesive with a squared-off tailgate, vertically stacked taillights, and an integrated rear camera system. The full-size spare tire is mounted underneath, preserving the clean rear profile, and the tailgate opens with a powered swing mechanism. There's even a hidden tow hitch and underbody protection, making it clear that while the H2 is stylish, it's still a tool built for real adventure. Inside, things take a luxurious turn. The 2025 Hummer H2's interior is a complete transformation from the utilitarian cabins of old. It's modern, spacious, and tech-loaded. You're welcomed by premium materials, leather, brushed aluminum, and even recycled plastics, giving a nod to both luxury and sustainability. The driver's cockpit is dominated by a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster and a massive 13.4-inch infotainment screen in the center. Both are crystal clear and fully customizable, offering everything from off-road telemetry to media, navigation, and energy usage. Seating is plush and supportive, with available heated, ventilated, and massaging front seats. The second row offers generous legroom and headroom, and depending on the trim, you can opt for a third row, making the H2 more family-friendly than ever. Ambient lighting, a panoramic sunroof, and a premium sound system from Bose or AKG, depending on the package, round out the luxury experience. Storage is abundant, and thoughtful design touches like the etched maps in the floor mats or Hummer emblems stitched into the headrests remind you this isn't just any SUV. Under the hood, or should I say under the floor, things get really interesting. The 2025 Hummer H2 is fully electric. That's right, the gas-guzzling legacy has been completely reimagined. It features GM's Ultium battery platform, offering up to 800 horsepower and an insane 950 pound-feet of torque in the top-spec version. It rockets from 0 to 60 in around 3.5 seconds, numbers that rival supercars, in a vehicle that weighs over 9,000 pounds. You'll have options for different battery sizes, but the extended range pack offers over 350 miles of range on a single charge. Fast charging is supported at up to 350 kilowatts, which means you can gain around 100 miles of range in about 10 minutes. But the H2 isn't just built for speed, it's a legit off-roader. With crab walk mode, extract mode to raise the suspension, front and rear locking differentials, and a four-wheel steering system, this thing can climb, crawl, and maneuver in ways that defy its size. Now let's talk price, and yes, that's probably where the H2 will lose a few people. The base model starts around $98,000, and that gives you a well-equipped, powerful machine. But if you want the full experience, the Edition 1 or higher trims with all the bells and whistles, you're looking at a price tag that can climb up to $120,000 or more. That's a big ask, but when you consider the performance, capability, and tech you're getting, it's not totally out of line, especially in a market where luxury EV SUVs are pushing similar price points. So who is the 2025 Hummer H2 really for? It's not for everyone. If you're just looking for an efficient commuter or a small city EV, this isn't it. But if you want presence, power, off-road prowess, and don't mind the price or size, this might just be your dream SUV. It's a statement vehicle, something that tells the world you like to go big, and you're ready to tackle anything in style. That said, GM could have done more to make it accessible to a wider audience, perhaps offering a hybrid version or a smaller variant. But as it stands, the H2 is a flagship, built to turn heads and break boundaries.